Hello guys, Golden Warrior back again for another Warhammer video, and many of you might be wondering why is he putting out a video like this. We all know what Warhammer is. Well, I think it would be good to have a bit of a comeback to the basics, just so that everyone knows sort of what Warhammer is. So today we're going to be explaining you the basics of Warhammer. Here we go. So Warhammer, basically, for the people that don't really know it that well, is a little strategy game. Well, it's not that little really, but it's done with lots of little fantasy figurines which you assemble and paint, and then play against, creating an army, and with your army, you play against other people's armies with special rules. And all this game is played with some dice. But because it's Warhammer, they decided to put skulls as ones because Warhammer is cool. Yay. Okay, let's continue. So anyway, Warhammer, its first logo was this one, and then they separated into two universes, so Warhammer Age of Sigmar and Warhammer 40k. Warhammer Age of Sigmar being the fantasy one, and 40k being the futuristic one. And inside those universes you have mini games like Warhammer Shadespire, as you just seen, and all of them are sold by Games Workshop, the company that makes them, and all the rest. Now, to create your army, you need to build and assemble and then paint lots of little figurines like this one. So you get lots of characters turn into units, and then in those units sometimes you have heroes, which are special guys that you can only have once in your army. And then slowly but surely get to an army about this size. But because that's, let's say, a bit exaggerated, a good-ish army should be around this size, depending on the army you're going for and everything. And then as you can see here, then your armies compete against each other in a fight to the death. All of this happens on little boards that you can paint or just buy from Amazon or stuff like that. Now some of you might be wondering, how do all these nerds know all this? How do they play? What are the rules? Well, all the rules are found in special books, depending on the universe, called battle tomes for Age of Sigmar and codexes for Warhammer 40k. So the battle tome has, as you can see, Order battle tome, and then the name of the faction, so it's at Seraphon. The universe at the top, here it's Age of Sigmar, and then some cool, extremely cool art of the codex. And then here you have another one which goes by the same principles. So then you get the Warhammer 40k codex, not that kind of codex, more like this kind of codex. It's the same thing, it's just that it's for a different universe with a few different things. Now I know there's a lot of gamers out there, so you might be wondering, hey, I want some video games. Well, there are quite a few video games. They're the most popular ones are Total War Warhammer 2, a Age of Sigmar game where you play as different factions, which is what we call the type of guys. And here you can play as the Lizardmen, as you can see here. You can also play as the High Elves, I think, and I'm really not sure you can play as the Dark Elves, but I don't have the game, so yeah. For 40k, for the more futuristic gun people, there is Dawn of War 2, another really awesome and incredible game. Both of these, I have to say, have really good cinematics, and the graphics are really incredible for what it is. It's really realistic, and you could really believe that you are actually in the game as you play. That's not something that a game can easily accomplish, so if you want to try it out, you can always try it out. Now, here are some examples for factions. That was the Imperium logo, and this is the Orc logo. Those are just types of people. Now, you might think we are the only people doing videos about Warhammer. Well, no, there is a very big channel out there called Mini Wargaming, which even has its site, that does incredible Warhammer videos. I have to say that they're a lot better than ours, but there you go. And you should probably check it out if you want to know a bit more about Warhammer. Then it all comes down to these geeky moments.
Hello, how are you? We forgot to roll for the minus D3 leadership, but you go for majority anyways, so we'll roll for that. Actually, no, I'll roll right now. -1 leadership. Take that. Arr!
There you go, guys. That was what is Warhammer. If you still have a few questions, something you didn't understand, something you'd like to be clarified, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments. We also have a discussion tab now on the channel. You could always check that out. We can also check your questions on our Twitter account, which we will put a link down in the description. We'll also put a link to Mini Wargaming's channel in case anyone wants to check it out. It's really good. I really recommend it. And yeah, that's all the time I have for this episode. So check out the Mini Wargaming channel. Check out our channel. You can check out the other videos. Check out the painting playlists. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon. Bye. See you next time.